Hello folks, this is Bobby Rossi reporting for the RWA live at the Force Arena. Here to get a couple of words from Mike the Ace Montero about his best of 7 match with his longtime friend and tag team partner, Zach Alexander. Mike, your thoughts?
Next week, I gotta be honest with you, my confidence is running at an all-time high. Like, I've never been more focused, more determined, more ready. Let's face it, when the stakes are high, there is no one who delivers in the RWA like I can. Now, with that being said, I want to say that teaming with Zach this past year has been one hell of a ride. And I know that they say all good things must come to an end, but I don't see it that way. I don't see it as the end of an era. I see it as a new beginning. I see it as opportunity. Because who knows what this best of 7 can do for the winner. And I may not know, like, what is going to be out there, what's in store for me. I may not know what the stipulations are, but I do know one thing. Zach, you are going to get the absolute very best of the ace. Because realistically, there can only be one king. And that is the man who's won the crown since day one. The Ace, Mike Montero. How's that sound?
Sounds pretty good to me, Mike. You've heard it here first, folks, from the Ace himself. It's going to be an interesting matchup, this best of 7, and you'll see every bit of it here at RWA. Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is scheduled for unfold. Has a 10-minute time limit. This is for the RWA television title. Introducing first, the challenger, coming out of weight of 220 pounds, hailing from the old school, he is the Dean, Dante!
It's time for a lesson in old school.
Okay, up next on the card, we have some heavyweight action. The Dean of Old School, Dante, tangling with the baby bull, Chris Dozer, and it's for the television championship here in the RWA. And you can thank one Cipriano Abruzzi for that, or at least Dante can. Moments ago, words from Mike Montero, who up next will be facing his former partner, longtime friend, Zach Alexander, in the first match of a best of 7 series between the two of them. Montero alluding to what possibly could lie ahead after this best of 7. Who knows? We will have to stay tuned for sure. Dante back on the side of good, some would say. Been a long time since we've seen a smiling face from the Dean.
Television champion, coming in a weight of 237 pounds, hailing from Chicago, Illinois. He is the baby bull, Mr. Christopher Dozer.
Seems like Bobby Rossi was struggling to get that out. He's still suffering the ill effects from that cookie sheet that the New Jersey Brawler gave him upside the head after botching after botching the announcement of the champion for the Chase the Champion match. Originally announcing it as T Phoenix. I'm going to wonder if Phoenix maybe paid Bobby Rossi off and it wasn't a botch. I'm not quite sure. Maybe we can get to the bottom of that coming up next week or maybe even later on. Those are locking eyes with Miss Lynn. That's not a fight he's going to want to get into. She is one tough lady, I promise you that.
I don't suck, I'm a champ!
Members of the ringside audience already getting underneath the skin of Christopher Dozer. The reigning television champion defeating Tom Billington at Thanksgiving Throwdown. during his title reign, also defeating Cipriano Abruzzi at Christmas Chaos, who has, as of recent, been a bit of a thorn in the side of Dozer.
Okay, I'll watch you.
And the shirt comes off, and the moans and groans from the studio audience that we've become accustomed to. This one's underway now.
Hey, I found Bigfoot.
Collar and elbow tie off, and Dante takes the arm. Very nice fireman's carry takedown. Using Dozer's momentum right there to take him down. Oh my God, great cradle by Dante. I don't believe I've ever seen a maneuver like that. Renewed attitude, renewed spirits. Possibly the Dante of old school. Continues to work the arm, does Dante. Hammerlock now applied. Into the side headlock. Here's Christopher Dozer. He's got the chamois shining in the head of Christopher Dozer. No extra charge for that. Headlock takeover. One's got to wonder what the future holds for the old school icons. Surely now back together. If I know them like I think I do, there's tag team gold on the minds of both the Irish Warrior and Dante. After knocking off Dozer and Abruzzi 2 weeks ago, if they could secure a few more wins, they'll quickly move up the ladder and challenge whoever the tag team champions may be at the time, currently Student Body. Dante pulling on the chest hair of Christopher Dozer. And Dozer returning the favor. Scoop and a slam. Great power display by Dante. Dozer goes about 250. That's no easy task right there. Side suplex possibly coming up. Oh no, he's going to lift him. Dozer draped across the top rope. Oh! Well, I've heard that called the Nasty Nate Tate kick, but that was just a good old-fashioned kick to the keister.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Only good enough for a 2. And you can see that didn't tickle his fancy, so to speak. Dante perhaps taking just a bit too much time as he was picking Dozer up, which appeared to be by the ears. Dozer with that shortcut eye rake. Now he's got Dante in the corner. And he's working that ankle right there, and that was the surgically repaired ankle that Dante broke over a year ago, forcing him to relinquish his international championship, which he later won back from Stan Styles in late 2011. Early 2011, I apologize. Half crab now as he continues to work that leg and ankle. Dante's going to have to be careful here. Doesn't want to risk further injury, putting him on the shelf for what could be possibly almost a year if that ankle is broken.
You must be dead. I mean, that's...
Dozer now smack talking with Mrs. Lynn. And that cost him is a roll. A near fall there. Dozer goes right back on the attack. Drops a big elbow right across the leg, and see he's pulling back. He's going to separate the kneecap right there. He keeps it up and adding pressure to the ankle. Dante a little bit away from the ropes. Interesting strategy right there. He was grabbing a piece of meat on the back of Dozer's head. Cipriano referred to it as a pack of hot dogs. But having no hair, that was a creative way to try to escape the grasp of Christopher Dozer.
You're such a good rep, Benny. Thank you. Shut up, baby. Come on, people.
Dozer taking a second to showboat, and Cipriano appears from behind. I wonder what Cipriano's intentions are. Taking time to poses. Oh my goodness, all the way right across the back. Christopher Dozer.
See that? You see that? Crushing him. Crushing him.
Yes, we see it. We see it. Take the time to blow a kiss to Miss Lynn. I'm sure she'll catch that and stomp on it.
Are you behind this?
Behind what?
Behind him out here. What is he doing out here?
And Dozer's finally spotted a bruise. Oh my goodness, a drop kick by Dante. Nicely done. Caught him off guard. But as I was saying, Christopher Dozer now spotted Cipriano Abruzzi outside the ring. Got him lined up for the double axe. Oh, and Cipriano getting involved, tripping up the ankle, and Dozer's got that spike loaded, catches him right in the throat. That does it for Dante. A small distraction by Abruzzi leads to a pinfall victory by the baby bull Christopher Dozer. Dozer slaps the hand away of Cipriano. He didn't need his help, is what he's saying.
I don't need your help. I just pinching clean. 1, 2, 3. What the hell is like for? You didn't have to go. I had him right where I wanted him. What are you talking about?
And the saga continues for this odd couple right here. The Irish Warrior in just to make sure there is no foul play here. Bill Victor's got a microphone. What's going on here?
All right. I'll give you your belt back, but you better shut up and listen first. I think we all just saw what happened.
I won!
You won with a little help.
What?
From his friend.
I was standing right there. You're not going to pull the wool over my eyes. So here's what we're going to do.
No, but I can pull something over your belt.
Next week, right here at the course, we're going to have the baby bull, Christopher Dozer, and Cipriano Abruzzi against the old school icons.
Well, there you have it. Bill Victor setting up a match for next week, a rematch.
Yeah, buddy.
For Night of Appreciation. Dozer is not pleased about this. What in the world is our cameraman doing? Testing out the new camera, I assume. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's main event time. Don't you go anywhere. The ace, Mike Montero, and Zach Alexander, the first match of best of 7. We'll be right back after this.